Hey there, you can call me your host.
And get ready to dive into a world where brains come in more than one shape or size.
We're about to explore the lives of some incredible animals. These creatures are not just cute, they're clever, super flexible, and have some tricks up their tentacles. Yep, we're talking about octopuses, those 8-armed wonders of the deep.
In today's episode, we're gonna unravel the mysteries surrounding these amazing animals.
We'll peek into their underwater homes, see how they tackle challenges, and even find out what they do when they grow bored.
Get ready for an adventure filled with brain teasers and lots of fun. So let us start. First things first, what exactly is an octopus?
Well, it's a marine creature that belongs to a group called mollusks, which also includes snails and squid.
As of today, scientists know of about 300 different species of octopus found in almost all the world's oceans. They prefer warmer waters and live at depths ranging from shallow coastal areas to over 7,000 feet below sea level. Now here's a fun fact for you.
The deepest living octopus was found near the Kermadec Trench in New Zealand, which is as deep as the Mariana Trench. That's pretty neat. But why are they known as ocean geniuses?
Well, octopuses are smart cookies.
When faced with a problem, they come up with solutions by trying out different approaches.
It's like watching them use trial and error to figure things out. How does that work?
Let's imagine an octopus wants to eat, but finds its food stuck in a jar. Instead of giving up, it reaches out, feels the jar and figures out it needs to unscrew the lid.
Then it uses its suction cups to grip the lid and twists.
After a few attempts, voila, the lid comes off and the octopus gets its delicious treat.
Wow, right?
Now let's talk about tool use.
Some octopuses have been seen using coconut shells as protection against predators. That's right, they pick up these shells and carry them around.
But why coconut shells? Well, they're lightweight and easy to move, yet sturdy enough to hide inside.
Plus, the holes in the shell allow the octopus to see outside while staying safe.
In fact, octopuses have great memories and can remember where they've hidden valuable items like coconut shells or shiny objects for future use.
Just like as humans, octopuses can get pretty attached to stuff, especially if it's shiny. And speaking of shiny things, they love exploring new objects. If an octopus comes across something unusual, it will typically approach and inspect it with its sensitive tentacles.
But how do they escape predators? Well, octopuses have some neat tricks up their tentacles.
First, they're really good at camouflage. Their skin can change colors and textures to match their surroundings.
This helps them sneak up on prey and avoid being spotted by predators. Second, they're masters of squeezing through tiny spaces.
Thanks to their flexible bodies and lack of bones, they can escape through openings that seem too small.
Predators looking to nab an octopus often end up empty-pawed. But that's not all. Octopuses have a way of confusing predators. They squirt a dark ink-like substance that creates a cloud in the water.
This trick gives them a chance to make a dash for cover or disappear into the darkness. Talk about a close call. However, not all octopuses have this ability. For example, the blue-ringed octopus doesn't need ink to confuse its prey. Its beautiful blue ring is a warning sign that it's a venomous creature. Its venom is so strong that just a tiny amount can put a human in serious danger. That's why it's best to admire this octopus from a safe distance.
Now let's take a closer look at their physical features. Octopuses have 3 hearts, 2 that pump blood around the body and 1 that helps with breathing underwater. Their 8 arms are actually modified legs that help them crawl along the ocean floor.
At the end of each arm, you'll find suction cups that help them grip onto surfaces and taste what's around them.
And yes, they do have brains, but they're not like ours. Octopus brains are more like a bunch of smaller brains connected together. And get this, each of their arms has its own mini brain. These mini brains control what happens in each arm, making them feel like independent parts.
And don't forget about their beaks.
Octopuses have sharp, strong beaks that they use to tear apart their food. And if any of their arms or legs get bitten off by a predator, they can simply grow them back.
Just like lizards losing their tails.
Neat trick, right?
They typically lay their eggs in a special den or hideout that they've made. Sometimes they make these dens by digging holes in the sand or under rocks.
Other times, they might use crevices in coral reefs or seaweed forests.
The female octopus will guard her eggs day and night until they hatch, making sure nothing bad happens to them.
She doesn't eat or leave her post.
She's totally dedicated to keeping her babies safe.
Once the eggs hatch, the baby octopuses, also called paralarvae, are off on their own. They're born fully grown and capable of taking care of themselves.
Now, not all octopuses behave this way, but many do, and it's a pretty cool thing to witness.
Now, even though octopuses are super smart, they don't live for very long.
Most of them only survive for 1 to 2 years, with the blue-ringed octopus having the longest lifespan of around 5 years.
Mating is another interesting part of their life cycle.
Male octopuses attract females by dancing in front of them, showing off their fancy moves and flashing their bright colors. Once the female is interested, the male octopus passes on his genetic material by touching her with a special arm. He basically deposits this package directly into her mantle, which is the main part of their body.
Later on, she'll give birth without needing any help from the male.
Isn't that amazing?
Octopuses usually go after prey that's smaller than them, such as crabs, shrimp, and other fish.
They also go after smaller octopuses. And guess what?
They don't chew their food.
Instead, they swallow it whole, and their digestive juices break it down. Speaking of eating, octopuses can open jars, as we mentioned earlier. They have excellent eyesight and can see really well both during the day and at night. Plus, they have a knack for squeezing into tight spaces and escaping through small openings.
Their unique nervous system helps them do all sorts of things.
Their intelligence lets them figure out how to solve problems, like how to open a jar to get yummy food. Their adaptability means they can live in different environments, from shallow waters to the depths of the ocean.
And their protective instincts drive them to create cozy dens to safeguard their eggs. Unfortunately, octopuses face dangers from plastic pollution in the ocean.
Many octopuses end up tangled in discarded fishing nets or plastic debris.
It's a sad situation, but there's hope.
By reducing our plastic waste and keeping our oceans clean, we can help protect these amazing creatures. Also, climate change affects their habitats, making it harder for them to find food and survive. Rising ocean temperatures can also lead to coral bleaching, destroying the homes that many octopuses depend on.
So by working to combat climate change, we're helping not just octopuses, but all the amazing animals in our oceans. Octopuses truly are fascinating creatures. Their big brains, problem-solving skills, tool use, camouflage abilities, and unique life cycles make them stand out in the animal kingdom.
While they may not be around for long, their intelligence and adaptability allow them to thrive in various environments. It's like they're the undersea version of quick learners, but they're not just smart, they're also vulnerable. As we learn more about their intelligence, we also need to protect them from the threats they face.
It's our responsibility to ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at the octopus's genius. By understanding and appreciating these remarkable animals, we're reminded of the incredible diversity and wonder of the natural world.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and who knows what other secrets of the deep you might uncover.
Until next time, dive into the world of knowledge and never stop being curious.